Hi, this is Michael. Today we're going to be talking about the Gimbowl 360 object tracking holder. All this is it's a holder for your phone or camera, and it's supposed to adjust for you. It made it primarily for people doing YouTube videos or vlogging by themselves, so you can keep a face in frame or keep an object in frame, and this will adjust itself as you move. So it's primarily for people doing videos, but for people with disabilities, we thought maybe for lower functioning users who are doing meetings, maybe you are seeing your counselor online or your teacher online, job coaches, things like that. Those users that we don't always notice that they're not in frame during those meetings, so this might help with that. I have not used it yet, but we're going to go through it live, following their setup instructions, and see how it goes. So to start, you turn the base clockwise about 90 degrees and it pops off. Takes 3 AA batteries. Yeah, really line this up. Alright, so that's on now. The little hole in the bottom is for people using tripods. Your average user is probably not going to use that, but that's what that hole is for on the bottom. So next, you're supposed to install a Pi Genie, APAIGENIE, on your phone. It looks kind of like a camera with a rainbow around it in the App Store, so let's see what that does. Okay, so I opened it. It says auto tracking. Okay. So it can auto track you if you're moving, and they've got a lady doing some kind of track or athletic type thing. Multi-stream live. I don't know what that means, but they show somebody making a cake. And video call tracking. That's primarily what we were thinking would help people with disabilities. So you see there's a doctor up here. This lady's not really looking at the camera, but it's keeping her in the frame. Okay, the app wants to use Bluetooth. You say okay to that. That's how it's going to talk to your phone. Notice, thank you for trusting and downloading this app. According to the laws, please read these terms and conditions. We're going to agree to that. Okay, so you have camera, use the holder to make video and photo, or live, use the holder to multi-stream live with another app. That's more for like your Twitch streamers or YouTube livers, I think. So we're going to try camera, see what that does. Wants to use my camera. Okay, so I may have said that backwards. This is for videoing and taking pictures. What happens if we do live? It's connecting to something. Do I need to hit power on here? Okay, we hit power on this device, and then it talked. So I can pick TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, Periscope, Twitch, Zoom, or any other app. Okay. Any other app is doing screen broadcast. Start a broadcast. And then I guess I would go in like my Teams. I'm not sure what that's for. But it looks like you could maybe then join a meeting on like your Zoom or your Teams, whatever, you Google Meet, Google Go, whatever they're calling their new meeting program now that Hangouts is gone. And then same thing, it will adjust. So we're going to try just with camera for you guys, because I did not plan enough ahead to do a call with Chandra or call with a friend. Let's see, which, okay, so both of these slide out, so that's helpful. This is probably going to hate my wallet case, but yeah, that does not like that, but we're going to do our best. Start recording.
Okay, now, supposedly it's going to track me somehow.
Face tracking mode. Pose and wait 3 seconds, and then it will automatically start taking photos or automatically start doing the video.
Okay.
So after a few hours of troubleshooting and looking at online videos on how this thing works, we did some reboots and now it seems to be working. So now you can see as I move left and right around the table, it is adjusting to keep me in frame. So it will do 360-degree turning around, and it can do up to 37 degrees up and down adjustments, supposedly. That doesn't seem to be doing anything right now, but I'm seated. But you guys can see as I move and adjust left and right as I'm shifting in my chair, it's turning to keep me centered. Okay, so that works fine, apparently, once you reboot it and figure it out. The directions were not very helpful. I would advise finding a YouTube video on how this works. Because this looks like a lot. It's really because it's in a lot of languages. So you really only get about that much directions. One fold is your directions on how this works. So price-wise, this goes for about $20 on Amazon. And there are competitors out there, of course, that go for about the same or cheaper. But you can see where this would be helpful if you were in a meeting and maybe you know someone who can't sit still for long periods of time, or they have to adjust in their chair a lot. And in this case, I can't see the screen, so you can see where that would be helpful if you have a non-techie user. Since I can't see the screen, but you guys can, but it's keeping me in frame. So we really wanted to test the 360 thing, and I've been distracted by this thing for hours, as my cameraman can tell you. So you can see I'm in my kitchen. It's lost me. I think it lost me. So I had it tracking my face, which may have been a bad idea. But it can only do face or object. But you guys can see. There it goes. It will really go all the way around. I have a tiny kitchen, so this is hard to do. Alright, we've gone all the way around. So it will actually do 360 degrees. And like most phone holders, if you have a wallet case or those pop ring things or anything on the back of your phone, it does not like your phone. It is barely holding mine. And it's lost me again. So if you move too quick, it doesn't track you well. And now it's completely lost its mind.
Well, it's looking for you.
Here I am. So it will really look for you since it did a complete 360 on its own trying to find me. So, there it is. We've been distracted for hours with this thing. So, apparently it really will do 360 all the way around. So that's all there is to this. Like and subscribe, and hope this helps.